Good morning, everybody. This is MTG Pack a Day, and we made it. We made it to day 400. How'd we do that? We did it one day at a time. That's how we did it. You just keep plugging away and doing something over and over. And then you make it to day 400. There are no boosters in rotation today, but we are opening a pack, a special one for day 400. I thought I'd start today with a little something I wrote in honor of the day. It goes like this. I met a traveler from an antique land who said 2 vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert, near them on the sand. Half sunk a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor, while those passions red, which yet survive stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed, and on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty in despair. Nothing beside remains round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare. The lone and level sands stretch far away. I wrote that. No, I didn't. That was Shelley. Shelley wrote that. And I read that because we're gonna open something that's desert based and has to do with things that are long gone, unearthing things that we haven't seen in a while. We're doing a Mirage starter. A Mirage starter it is today. This is really dumb to open this. Thanks, MTG Auctions. We're gonna ruin some investments right now. Mirage has a special place in my heart, though, because it's the set that I remember very clearly being in the stores as I got out of Magic the Gathering. I was actually going to the local game store in Milwaukee, where I'm from, and I was selling some cards because I was getting out of Magic, and I remember seeing displays of this and the boosters right on the counter of the game store. And the game store wasn't even really like a game store as we know it now. It was a place where you'd go and you would play Doom on network computers. So and I had this urge to buy some, but I knew I wasn't playing the game anymore, so I didn't. So this is the set that it marks my first break in Magic the Gathering, and it holds a place in my heart because I never really got to play it when it was out. Anyway, hey Digi, you missed my poetry reading. I wrote a really nice thing with apologies to Shelley, and I read it. I read Ozymandias for the people in the chat. Alright, before we get into this pack, it is a pack. We need the most important part of any starter deck cracking experience. And that, my friends, is coffee on the battlefield. People, yes, this is the LED set. Trap spot. There will be 3 rares in here, but this is a huge set. Huge set. 110 rares in this set. I mean, the likelihood that we hit an LED or anything worth what I paid for this box, very, 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 very low. But we will have 20 or 30 basic lands, and I love the Mirage basic lands. I'm probably keeping them all for myself. So, Mirage starters, here's what I know about Mirage starters. There were 2 different kinds. There were ones printed in the United States, and there were ones printed elsewhere. And the ones printed in the United States, because we like to cut costs here, did not have an inner wrapping. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm breaking this seal already. Oh, whoa, this is the first time I've ever done this. I've opened a couple of Mirage boosters already for the project. Hey, Popper Talkers here. But I've never opened a starter. I've had these in my long-term holds, my vault. And I decided, you know what, day 400, let's do something special. I was going to do a set that I've never opened before, which I also have a starter of. But I decided, no, I want to do the booster first. What am I doing, people? Ugh. What did I just do? You need 4 LED, and every day you can't buy them because they go up. That is true. What's up, iPound? Oh. Why? Why am I doing this? I don't know. Alright, let's see. Are these the ones? They're the ones printed in the US. No inner seal. No inner seal. The lands should be in front, and the 3 rares right after the lands, so we'll go backwards, if I know anything. Yeah, did I do that? So, let's talk about the rule book quickly. Let's talk about the rule book. You guys know that this is a 5th edition rule book with a different little cover slapped on. And it's the first edition of the 5th edition rule book because Mirage came out before 5th edition. So no one had a 5th edition rule book. But it's the same exact rule book that they used for 5th edition. What else do I know about this set? I know a lot. Yeah, damage on the stack. Jeff is right. Mana burn. Yeah, this is a decision I made. Scornful. It's a bad decision. I urge people not to do this. If you have a Mirage starter in your collection, don't fucking open it. Let MTG Pack a Day take you by the hand and lead you down the path of stupid decisions vicariously, alright? Alright? What does it say about mulligans? Let's check the 5th edition rulebook. Mulligans. Playing spells and abilities. This is your life. Drawing and discarding. Banding. There's more on banding. Banding. What the hell? Playing nicely with others. Let's read that one. I like that. It's page 64. Page 64. Playing nicely with others from the 5th edition. Oh yeah, they're like fine wine. This is like a decanter right here. No one understands banding, Jeff. Except for Scornful Ross, I guess. Alright, here we go. Many retailers sponsor in-house tournaments and or leagues in which you can meet and compete with other Magic players. Some even have space in their store set aside for general gaming. Think about that. Additionally, some organizations and schools have game clubs. Another great place to practice your Magic skills and meet other players. For serious players, we've formed Duelists Convocation International, our official tournament organization. Membership allows you the opportunity to earn an official rating through sanctioned tournaments. For more info, that says nothing about being nice. It just says this is how you play, where you go to play. What the hell? 2 or more creatures with banding function as one creature. So it's like mutate. All right, let me give him a little sniffy sniff. Ah, tones of American ink, and the sweat of blue collar labor. I should know. I was a printer for a year. I printed magazines. You can attack as banned or block as a banned. The banned controller decides how damage is dealt. I guess that's pretty alright. I thought they were going to tell us how to be good people too. They were just like, no, this is how you get more cards and get more people into this drug. Alright, let's do this. Oh, they're all loose in there. There's some, already I can see some nicks on the lands. Right there, see that? Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Pretty sure that's the break. Hold on. I'm not going to look at the cards. I just want to see where the lands end. Lands end outlet. Okay, those are the 3 rares right there. Right? Yeah. So those are our lands and rares. We'll do those last. The two mechanics that were introduced into this set were what? Phasing, and what was the other one? I had it in my hand. I had it in my hand, in my mind. This would have been a nice one for Gavin to tune in for. I want to do one with Gavin for a set that he actually was lead designer on. Like if he would do a whole box of Battle Bond with me or something, that would be super fun. Phasing, and I got so caught up in banding. What's the other mechanic in this set, guys, that was introduced? Help me out. Help me out. All right, let's do our commons. I think oh gosh, is this a common? Is this a common? Or is this an uncommon? This might be an uncommon. Let's see. Let's check this one together. Tell him Tor's darts. I got my little list up here. Tell him. No, that's the rare. Tell him Tor's dart. That's an uncommon. So we're going from the back. Yeah, the other mechanic in the set is an LED. I am not holding out for an LED because, Jesus, that would be so hard to get. No, it wasn't lifelink. The pseudo lifelink that stacks with lifeline because of the wording. If you pull on LED, you can do layaway. It's not lifelink. All right, here we go. Commons. Let's have fun today. Let's just enjoy this. It's very rare that I'll probably never do this again. Okay, a Mirage starter. For those of you just coming in, this is what we opened. It's the American printed version because they had no inner seal. It wasn't lifelink. What is it? Oh, it's gonna drive me insane. I'll think of it. Okay. Jeff, come on. You know the other mechanic. Let me know. All right, we got a Matenda Herder. I do hope they'll go back to Jamura and really tap the African culture, not the Egyptian, not just specifically Egyptian like they did with Amonkhet, but African culture. I think would be an amazing current set. Power Sync. Look at this art. This old art just gets me every time. Flanking. There it is. Yeah, I said phasing already, Philly. Thank you. But there we go. Flanking. Alright, here we go. Flanking is a decent one, right? Goblin Tinkerer for our third rare. There are lots of rares in here. We got a Uktabi Fairy. Nice little green 1/1 with a flying and a destroy target artifact, which is a heavy artifact set. All right, Sewer Rats. I like this one. Rat decks are coming back with Master Splinter coming out in the next set. Yeah, Tinkerer is great. One of the cards from this set that I really like. Well, it's a rare. It's Zerlin of the Claw. Love that one. United Mages is here. Akundi Griffin. Flying first strike for 4. 2/2 for 4. Wow. Alright. We got Femeref Scouts. Just a simple 3 mana 1/4. A little blocker on the ground for you. Alright, you know what? I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are the uncommons. Putting those aside so I know when to take a sip. We got a Sapphire Charm. I love the charms. I mean, I know that charms are like old hat, and I especially love the old art on all the charms. So we got one of the charms. Also, Mirage was the first as designed actual block. It was the first designed block of Magic the Gathering with the set that came Tempest, right? Is Tempest the second part here? Pre-modern staples, yeah. Flare. Flare deals 1 damage to target creature for 3 mana, and then you draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. I could see that one being a expensive but fun commander card. There is an Enchantress. There's an Enchantress. There's a bunch of tutors in this set. There's Worldly, Mystical. A Giant Mantis can block creatures with flying. So 2/4 for 4 in your green Monsto deck. What's up, Croto Lotus? You tuned in at the right time. We're doing a Mirage starter. Is Mishra's Bounce from this set? I don't know. Oh, Bauble. Mishra's Bauble? I don't... is Mishra's Bauble in this set? I'm not sure. Let's ask the experts in the chat. I don't see it at the top of the list that I'm looking at, but I have it organized by price, so I know if we pull something good. Alright, Bone Harvest. Love this art. Put any number of target creatures from your graveyard on top of your library. Draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. No bauble, says Jeff. No bauble. Alright. Okay, next comment. Ritual of Steel. Draw a card at the beginning of the upkeep of the turn after Ritual Steel. I love this old, like, wordy wording. It's so unnecessary and wonderful. A whole starter. No, I've done packs before. Day 400, I had to do something special. I dug deep. I dug deep in my vault. Memory Lapse. Good card. And great artist. My favorite artist. There's a lot of Rebecca Gay in this set. I'm excited to pull all the Rebecca Gay cards out. Counter target spell. Put that spell on top of owner's library. They just kind of forgot for a minute. Alright, here we go. Scornful's got it. Mishra wasn't a part of this set. Yeah, because it was in a different area. Dream Fighter. 3 different plane than Mishra was in at the time, right? When Dream Fighter blocks or is blocked by a creature, Dream Fighter, and then here it is, phasing. Dream Fighter and that creature phase out. Phasing. Little Teferi flavor going on. We got, oh, Stone Rain, classic. Classic for all you terrible, terrible players out there that focus on land destruction. Matenda Lion. Green-blue. So it's green to cast, and then if Matenda Lion attacks, defending player may pay blue to have it deal no combat during this damage during this turn. Interesting. I don't really, there's not a whole lot. There's a lion that taps creatures I thought we'd see. We might. We're not even halfway through the pack yet. Alright. Matenda Lion, we got a Grave Servitude. You may choose to play Grave Servitude as an instant. If you do, bury it at end of turn. Interesting. So that's like what? What's the new mechanic? Or what did that turn into? All the elementals have it, right? Mirage art has beautiful, bright vibe. I love the art in this set. This is probably up there with one of my favorite art sets. Enchanted creature gets +3, -1, and is black. What's that mechanic? Where you can bring something in at instant speed and then it disappears. Evoke! Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. I should not do these in the morning. I forget everything. Alarum. Untap target non-attacking creature. That creature gets +1/+3 until end of turn as an instant for 2 mana. I like this card. This should go in some of my white decks. Oh yeah, Evoke dies right away. That's right. But Evoke's mostly on creatures. This was an enchant creature, so it's similar to Evoke. Is there? I don't even know if there's a name for this mechanic. It just is rules. All right. Ray of Command. There's Ray. And he's commanding. Untap target creature and opponent control the game control end turn. Good little red flavor in blue. I guess no, blue is the control color. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. Why do you guys even tune in and listen to me every day? I don't understand. Dwarven Nomad. Target creature with power 2 or less is unblockable this turn if you tap him. That's pretty standard little kind of mechanic. He's got a cute little face, doesn't he? Alright. Kukemsa Serpent. Island Home. I don't know if I've ever seen this. If defending player controls no islands, this creature cannot attack. Oh wow, Island Home. I've never heard of the home mechanic. I didn't know that one. See what I missed? Crow, the thing is there's so many commons in a starter. I haven't had a sip since we started. It's kind of painful right now. My coffee's I might have to stop between the commons and uncommons and go refill my coffee. It's gonna be cold. Sacrifice an island, target land, and opponent controls an island. Oh, that's kinda cool. I don't know this card at all. Alright, fun. Island Home slaps, says Complete Magic. Fire breathing. I love this art. Look at this art. This art direction is so beautiful. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0 till end of turn. Oh yeah, that's a classic card, but Island Home. I'm building a 5-color Landwalk deck. I might have to look for some home mechanics. 4 more commons and I get to drink some coffee. Wall of Roots, love this art. One of my favorite arts from the set, actually. -0. Put a -0, -1 counter on Wall of Roots. Add green to your mana pool. Nice. Nice. Alright. Enfeeblement. Enchanted creature gets -2, -2. Well-known effect. Wall of Roots is a solid, great mana dork. Agreed. This is the OG stained glass. What are your thoughts on the new Kamigawa art? I'm liking it. I'm liking everything about the new Kamigawa set that I've seen. Way more than I thought I would. I didn't think I'd be excited about Kamigawa at all. And now I can't freaking wait to get my grubby little coffee-swilling hands on it. Prismatic Circle. Cumulative upkeep. Love it. Bring back the cumulative upkeep. Good little evasion blocker, whatever. And our last common, Shaper Guildmage. Summon Wizard. Target creature gains first strike till end of turn. Target creature gets +1/+0 till end of turn. They're like really going after that 3-color thing after Legends came out just a couple of years before. There's our commons, folks. I get to drink some coffee. Taking a big old sip. It might be a gulp. Alright, hang tight, people. I'm actually going to refill my coffee today because before we go on to the uncommons, because that was a long time and my coffee's just cold. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's cold coffee. Need sips between LEDs. Yeah, hopefully we get a God Pack and we get 3 LEDs. Oh, thanks, Uncle Stern. I spent a whole half hour on that. Oh, warm coffee. Let's do our uncommons now. We already saw the first one. For those of you just joining us, we're doing an entire Mirage starter today. You missed my amazing poetry reading at the beginning of the stream. Hello, Doggy Man 4. Oh. You think they push some things knowing they will alchemy treat some cards. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Alright, uncommons. We ready, folks? We're going to go from the front. Because, why not? We saw this one already. Talontor's Darts. Deals 1 damage to target player. Yeah, my coffee got cold. Can't have that. It is, you guys, we say it at the beginning of every stream, it's the most important part. You can't have cold coffee. Let's do this. If I get 3 LEDs, I want one for free. Deal. Deal, Trap Spot. You heard it here. If we pull 3 LEDs from this pack, you get one for free. Alright. Second uncommon. Oh, yeah! I got this. So, I got an Enlightened Tutor out of the very first Mirage booster pack I ever opened. I'm very happy with this. Hell of a hit. Dan Fraser art. We got a tutor, folks. Fucking sick. Alright. Put that little tutor down. Oh, Zombie Mob. Comes into play with 1/+1/+1 counter for each summon card in your graveyard. Ooh. This might actually go in the new commander deck I'm building. Alright. Fourth uncommon. Here we go. Decomposition. Look at that art. Look at that art. Wow. This... Oh, I love it. I love it. $50 hit, really? The Enlightened Tutor's at 50? Beautiful. Thank you, Jared. Play only on a black creature. Enchanted creature gets cumulative upkeep, 1 life. If enchanted creature is put into the graveyard, its controller loses 2 life. Oh, that's kind of fun. I kind of like this. This is a card I never knew about. What deck am I building? Well, I'm building a Bloodbath deck. It's a Rakdos deck focused entirely on the blood mechanic from Crimson Vow, but not Vampire Tribal. But there's a lot of like pushing cards into the graveyard and bringing things back from the graveyard shenanigans. Lowest you've seen is 45. Sweet. All right, Vigilant Martyr. Rebecca Gay again. Loving the Rebecca Gay art. Regeneration. Counter target spell. That puts an enchantment in play. All right. Play it as an interrupt, guy. An interrupt. Love interrupt. All right. We got Sky Diamond. We got a diamond. Not a lion's eye, but it's a diamond. Could this be foretelling our rare pulls? I like the diamonds. The diamonds are cool. Recently reprinted, right? Karu Meerkat. Oh, the cute little meerkat. Protection from blue. Fuck you, counterspell people. Like me, I play counterspells. Cindercloud by Jock. Oh, look. Jocks were playing Magic all the way back in Mirage. Destroy target creature. If a white creature is put into the graveyard in this way, Cindercloud deals that to creature's controller an amount of damage equal to the power. That's wordy, but fun. And our last uncommon, Mind Bend. Beautiful, beautiful art. Oh yeah, it doesn't save it from... You're right, because it hasn't resolved yet. I know how to play Magic sometimes. Change the text of target permanent by replacing instance of one. I like this card quite a bit, actually. And actually, this will go in my 5-color land walk deck that I'm building. All right, those were the uncommons. Let's see how warm my coffee is. Thanks for hanging out and sticking with me today, folks. This is fun. I love Mirage. It's me reliving the part of my life I never lived. All right, now we're gonna go to these beautiful basic lands. We'll go a little quicker, but I love Mirage basic lands. They're my absolute favorite. Swamp, the mountain, forest, an island, a plains with a little bird, swamp. So many Mirage lands. I'm loving this. Mountain. These are all going in decks, my friends. Forest. I hope we get a foil. Oh, wait. We can't get a foil. Island. Plains. Mountain. Forest. These are so beautiful. What is wrong? Oh. Yeah, these are not for sale. Doggy Man 40. Is LED warm? We'll find out. Schwap. Island, plains. Oh, that's my favorite swamp in the set. That's my favorite swamp. This mountain's good. I don't know if we got this one. This is my favorite one in the whole set. There we go. Crow to Lotus, Sunrise Island. Is this the first one? Did we get another one? Oh yeah, we did. We got 2 of them already. This is a beautiful. These are like $2 or $3, I think, too. There, we got a few more basic lands to go through. Zebra Plains. That should be a white-black land, if you ask me. Swamp. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mountain. And our last basic land, I'm pretty sure, is our forest. All right, we ready, folks? He bought a bunch of those for drafting. They're so beautiful. A lot of these are already lightly played out of the box, though, because this was the American printed version, and they were not in an inner seal, so they were already nicked coming out of the box. All right, our first rare. I'm going to take a sip between every rare. Maybe choke if we hit an LED. What else? Phyrexian Dreadnought would be nice. Worldly Tutor. Oh, that's an uncommon. Shallow Grave, right? That's a good one. Tombstone, whatever. I don't know, but let's just enjoy it. Let's just enjoy it. Our first rare. It's golden. It's by Ron Spencer. It's a reflect damage. I'm expecting to whiff on all of these rares, but I'm just going to enjoy the art and enjoy the look of the cards. So reflect damage, very expensive. Boros, redirect all damage dealt by one source to that source's controller. Lake of the Dead is in this set? Isn't Lake of the Dead in like the Dark or something? Or Alliances? What am I thinking of? Okay, sip. Second rare. White card, not an LED. It's a Sidar Jabari with flanking. There it is. There's the mechanic. Whenever a creature without flanking is assigned to block this creature, the blocking creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. You know, flanking's not bad. I like flanking. Sidar Jabari attacks. Tap target creature defending player controls. I like it. I like it. Yeah, Alliances. That's right. That's right. Lake of the Dead was in Alliances. I'm taking 2 sips here. 3 sips for a third rare. That was 1. That was 2. And that's 3. He's reserve list. Oh, sweet. Sweet. All right, for all the marbles, I figure we got the marbles already. What is this? Oh, it looks like it's another gold card, not an artifact. Oh no! Cadaverous Bloom! Wow. I don't like this card. I really don't. Cadaverous Bloom is a huge whiff, but it's okay. I had fun. This was fun. Jeez. Wow. Mirage. Full starter deck. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. But don't go anywhere. We still got things to do. So my hit was obviously, you know, I know there's a couple like $3 to $5 cards in here, but the hit of the box was this guy, this little tutor right here, which is I'm gonna buy for myself. So that's not for sale. Sorry. Scornful Ross says oof. Got the empathy oof. So my favorite pulls from this whole box are the Enlightened Tutor and all of these lands, all these beautiful lands, which will be going straight into decks that I play because I'm running out of old bordered foils, which is what I prefer to use. So here's today's pack, and then here's today's cards from today's pack. Sliding them out with my little Enlightened Tootie, little Tootie. You love vampires. Here's your first deck. You got it with Edgar, so I like sharing the love. Hell yeah, little fixer. Go with what you love. Do what you love. Do a vampire. Wait, what? Anyways, thanks for hanging out today, people. Mirage Starter. How fun was that? Something I'll probably never do again. So, enjoy it. Remember where you were when this happened. And thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the support, people. Have a great Friday. And until I see you again, or until you see my hands again, until I read you another poem, have fun, be kind, and do some good in the world, will you? Cheers, everybody.